These are what we put in. These are what they put in. We hadn't even been out here 2 minutes. Out she came. There she is filming us.
We bought this house. We closed on Monday. The neighbor's son came over and introduced himself. Very kind little boy. He proceeded to tell us that him and the other neighbors next to us, they were all really good pals and that they all just hung out on the back of our property, what is now our property. That's gotta stop. We're not doing that anymore.
They saw her property markers as an act of war.
We got over there at 8:30 a.m. this morning. They put fence, like stakes, 3 feet into our property. Why they did that though, yesterday we were out there looking with our survey and out walks the grandmother and she was like, you have a survey when you bought this? I was like, yes I do. Do you have it on you? Yes I do. She proceeds to come out with her survey. She's like, well look here, this is our land.
When reasonable conversation fails, they need to get expert help to solve the issue.
Where is your marker? I'll measure from your marker the width across and we'll see where it lands. We put a stake in the ground where hers measured to. And then yes, this morning when we got over here, they had put up an entire row of like stake fence posts for barbed wire into our property.
When they arrive back at their new property, things continue to heat up.
Oh, my blood is just boiling because I swear to God, if I pull up and any of mine are moved even an inch, it is not going to be a good day. We did not pull up their stakes. We put a fence line across 6 inches into the property. That way, technically, we own the fence and it's not a shared fence that they could lay claim to.
This, where they put their purple markers, is our line. This is the line 6 feet over. So technically, the telephone pole is our property line, and you can tell we put them 6 feet over. These are what we put in right here. These are what they put in.
In the midst of recording that, they came out of their house because I pulled up the stakes that were on our side of the property and put them in a pile for them. And as I was doing that, the grandmother of the house came out and asked me what I was doing.
Finally, they can start constructing their fence.
So we are putting up our fence today. We hadn't even been out here 2 minutes. Out she came, the grandmother. So she proceeded to tell us that a surveyor will be out here today. Okay, if she wanted to pay for a surveyor, she can go ahead and do that.
The surveyor's results were not what they expected.
So when's your surveyor coming? And she was like, well, that was actually her. She just left and she said that whatever the survey says is correct. Funny how people become nice once they are proven wrong. She thought it was her property because she mowed that area. That